welcome back to What Are the Odds of Football? My name is Anika. Yet another week we're back, and of course we've got Terence wearing yet another t-shirt here. Terry, talk to us. What's up, and what's up with the t-shirt?
Yeah, I know. Hi guys. Thank you so much for the invite once again. It was an amazing weekend of football. Today I'm wearing a Wolves t-shirt due to the fact that I'm honoring Wolves because of what Haaland did to them. So this is just me, Rio. I feel for you guys. I'm with you. I feel your pain. Haaland is out of order. He's that one student that's an overachiever. So he needs to be sorted out. I don't know how, but maybe we'll send Arsenal their way and see what Arsenal can do to him.
Okay. And of course we welcome G. Welcome back, G. You were not here Thursday, but you were here on Tuesday. How's it?
I'm good. Nothing much. Had a great weekend. Arsenal disappointed as usual, but we're here.
How was the birthday party? G?
Nice. It was actually different compared to.
Hey, it's a lovely weekend. Your team wins. It's your birthday. It's too nice.
It's been a lovely 2 weeks actually. Though City almost disappointed a bit. But yeah, it's been lovely, and I do believe that even this week will be lovely also.
All right, gentlemen, let us get straight into it, and let us talk about Manchester City. So Manchester City had 2 home games this weekend, where they play. Okay, let me not say weekend since we recorded. They won 4-2 against Spurs at the 80th, and then they won 3-0 against Wolves. I don't know why I put this team here. And just to talk about Spurs on the other side, they won 1-0 then on yesterday against Fulham. Theo, when you are ready, you will just let us know. Then we'll welcome you. I'm just going to throw this question firstly to Terence. Terence, I know you're watching the game, the Spurs versus City game. At halftime, when it was 2-0, be honest with me. How happy were you as an Arsenal fan?
Listen, my brother. I hate to disappoint you, but I was not watching the game.
Oh,
but
okay.
I always catch up, watch highlights, watch analysis, and do the most as I can. And then I get to see that there was a lot of people. Listen to this. Listen to how this ended. So while I was watching the analysis, a Tottenham fan calls in when they lost 4-2. Imagine they lost 4-2, and he's like, "Come on, City! Come on, City! Come on, City!" I'm like, "Whoa, wait a minute, what's going on?" Apparently, at halftime, all his Arsenal friends were calling him and saying that thank you so much for beating City, and also that you gave us the EPL, the cup, so we're so happy. But now he is happy at the fact that City won 4-2. Honestly, I really believe that Tottenham at 2-0 up.
Yeah.
At least you should make a point out of that.
It's a strange one. Anyways, I'm just gonna welcome Theo. Guys, Theo is in a bit of a situation today. He's actually joining us from work. This is how much he loves the channel. This is how much he loves football. Theo, welcome to the channel. Are you good, man?
Yeah, I'm good, guys. Yeah, I'm really coming from work. I'm outside actually, and there's a generator problem. It's making noise. I'm not sure if you can hear me, guys.
Now we can hear you. We can't even hear the generator actually. You picked a good spot. Okay. You picked a very good spot. All right, G. This question comes to you now. So Pep goes on the game before Spurs and is ranting about his players not having passion. He's ranting about his home fans not having passion. We talked about this. How do you feel like the fans came through? Do you feel like the players came through? Did they react? Do you think City should be back now?
When you say fans coming through, are we talking about the Wolves game?
They're talking about the Spurs game.
The Spurs game.
Yes, actually both. Oh.
both games.
Hmm.
Well, when it comes to the mentality of the player or of the players actually, or the players not playing well,
Hmm.
or the players not showing that spirit and all that, I wouldn't say that it's quite true in a way, because at some point, ever since who's this guy Haaland came into the team, definitely we are looking for Haaland. As much as I know City plays as a team, they play as a team.
Yeah.
But at some point, we look for Haaland. We cross for Haaland, right? So in a way, I wouldn't say that it's the team spirit, but at the end of the day, the way City plays changed. It's changed by the fact that we don't usually now go inside the box that much.
Yeah.
Right. So I wouldn't say that, as much as the players look as if they are a bit down, but I wouldn't blame the players that much. I would blame the change in system.
The system, yeah.
Then when it comes to the fans with the Wolves game, it changed. Definitely they had what Pep said, for which in a way we all know when you're playing at home, you should have that advantage. Then now if your players whistle at you, it becomes a problem, obviously. It decreases the coach's confidence also and the players. So he was right by saying that, okay, I don't feel the spirit of the stadium and all that, because I also been having this question. If you watch teams like Liverpool are suffering.
Yeah.
But when you watch Liverpool play at
Yes.
Anfield and their 10th position, their fans are still there. Like they're still showing that we're here to support you guys. Yes, you are losing 3-0 to Brighton. Then you come back home, you play, but we are still there. Like we are still there to say, you guys will win. You guys, we support you. You will never walk alone.
Yeah. Okay.
In our case, the moment we lose just one game or we are losing 2-0 halftime, then our fans are whistling. For which you don't give the players that momentum, it becomes a bit of a problem. But Pep was right. And I like one thing about him, he's honest. He's not scared of the fans. He's not even scared to criticize his players, despite the fact that I don't see it that much. But yeah.
Terence, you have your hand up?
I'll beg to differ, but I mean, it's all based on opinion, of course.
Yeah.
Pep does understand that, if the fans are booing, apparently there was a conversation that they were booing for the referee or the decisions that were made there. But if the fans are booing at halftime, it really does not contribute to the game. It does not uplift the players, because he understands the importance of having the right mindsets from the players, having the fans behind them, because it all plays a role. And we have seen it in various stadiums like Anfield,
Emirates,
like he just said. At the Emirates, of course, most did. Like they see the importance of the fans getting behind the team. Like for instance, I can even make an example. I was watching the game against Arsenal and Manchester United. Manchester United went 1-0 up, and you could see the mentality of the players. They're like, okay, we're 1-0 down, not up, 1-0 down. But now we need to pick up our morale. We need to have the correct mindset. The fans were screaming, Arsenal, Arsenal.
Yeah.
You could just see them were behind them, because Pep understands that they need all these factors to be in place in order for the club to propel, for them to get to greater heights, even when they are losing 2-0. I really commend what Man City done after halftime, but it's poor performance from Tottenham. Being 2-0 up and still not getting a point out of the game, that is just disappointing to the highest level.
Theo, I know you love Antonio Conte, but what happened second half? I mean, you're 2-0 up. We know City can be ruthless. And they were a bit, but what's going on? Where is that Italian football? Let's defend this 1-0, this 2-0 lead. We've got it now, and maybe go for some goals on the counter.
Actually, I was also pretty much disappointed with Tottenham. Actually, I think they lost concentration on that game, because at the first half, everything was going well for them. Actually, I would lie. I don't know what happened. I don't know why Conte didn't manage that game at the second half. I think Pep Guardiola showed what he's good at. Say that second half. Let me just say that whatever they did, it was pretty much disappointing.
All right. Theo, I don't know if you watched the game. So G, if I have to snitch on him, when he saw the 2-0, he went to go sleep. He was like, you know what, I can't deal with this. Haaland and
Shame on
Alvarez.
you.
Haaland and Alvarez. I don't know if you watched the game, Theo. How did you feel about that combo?
Honestly, I didn't watch the game, but I can tell you that with Alvarez in City, I think it adds a bit more. Like that, like they're not focusing only on Haaland. They're focusing on a player that fits the style and everything. With Alvarez, he can take runs from left to right in the middle. So I think it's a good combo. And yeah, with Alvarez on the lineup, I think it's a good combo. Teaming up with Haaland and with him alone, Alvarez, I think it's a good lineup also.
All right. I also thought it was quite good. It helped a lot. Then the focus was not only on Haaland, because Alvarez was running in the box, which the only other player who actually does that at City when playing with Haaland is Gundogan. People who actually make the runs into the box. But if you play that system with Alvarez, I'm just going to ask you guys now, it takes away a lot of players. It takes away a lot of players. For example, if it's a 4-4-2, the classic, then players like David Silva don't really play. Obviously, you're going to want to put your wingers there. If you play a diamond, you've got one CDM, you've got still kills players like Silva. You know, Kevin is probably going to play. Gundogan, you know, your Kevin Phillips that you bought. Do you think Pep should move to this 4-4-2 or should he stay on this, Terence?
Honestly, I think with the 4-4-2, I'm not generally a fan of 4-4-2. That's just me right now. But I think just looking at City, I think they should keep their dominance within the middle of the field. I think De Bruyne, Gundogan, they're necessary for the team. In order to control the game, the speed, control of the ball. Let City play the football that they've been playing because it's magnificent. It's excellent football. And there's even teams that are copying the type of football that they are playing because it's just good football.
Yeah,
So
you would know.
the 4-4-2 system.
You would know that their team is copying their system.
Listen, we're not there. We're not there. But I mean, like just to say, but I think also with Haaland there, City should be able. I was speaking to one of my friends who was a City fan. I was just saying that tactically, Pep Guardiola needs to implement a way where even if Haaland is there, the team still plays the way they used to play. But yes, they have a target man, but they should be not only Haaland should be scoring the goal. Haaland shouldn't only be the focal point. There's so many players that are excellent that can shoot. Look at Mahrez. Mahrez got an opportunity and he came into the squad and he's been scoring like every match.
Yeah.
The only game that he didn't score was the one weekend against Wolves.
Yeah.
But you could see that he's hungry. You can see that it's not only find the middleman, which is Haaland, because there's other players that are there that have the capabilities, that have the skills in order to score. So tactically, they just need to work around that. Haaland is not an issue, full stop.
G?
Yeah, because Terence has a point, because in a way, like if you change the system that you play, people like Rodri, they suffer at some point.
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, like they won't get the playing time because you'll be playing Mahrez, maybe you're playing Grealish that side or Foden, for which Foden, even now, he's not even playing properly. So you have to fight with Grealish that side. Then you have maybe, so it affects your players in a way. In other words, they will lose players because obviously about Bernardo and Gundogan, they'll be like, okay, sure, it's fine. I'm not going to get playing time. Phillips loses confidence because he knows De Bruyne is still there and he might be there for 2 more seasons or a season. So yeah, I don't change the system. Find a way to play with Haaland the way you've been playing last season. I don't know how, but he shouldn't be the target man. Let's not look for Haaland. Let's play as a team. Teach Haaland how to also drop back like how Lewandowski does, or at least adapt to play like how Benzema does as
Yeah.
that kind of a striker. But yeah.
Theo, last thoughts?
I think the guys are asking too much from Haaland. City's playing style. City's playing style will never fit Haaland, and I think they've been trying to accommodate him with everything they can. Sometimes it's been working. It depends on which team they are playing against. With Wolves, it worked out, but if you check the previous 2 or 3 games, didn't work out. I think it's pretty much difficult for City to play their own style with Haaland. It's not working out, but it does have some luck charms in it, to be honest, because he is scoring goals when he gets teams like those that he got already. Let me put it like that.
Yeah.
He takes that opportunity. He really takes that opportunity. So City with Haaland, they're a bit slow, and they're not like as ruthless as last season. City, I don't believe City will score a lot of plus over 5.5 goals. Let me put it like that. It will be only like those 3-2-4, 3-2-4 score line each and every match. I doubt they'll have those huge score lines they used to have in the previous seasons because of Haaland. But like you mentioned, they tried to play him and Alvarez. I didn't watch the game, but I kind of believe it might be working out or something. So they'll continue trying. But with Haaland, with City playing with a focal striker, it's gonna be difficult for them, I think.
All right. You heard that, gentlemen, from this channel, from Theo. All right, guys, we've got a big game on Friday. Manchester City versus Arsenal in the FA Cup. So I just want to hear your guys' thoughts on this one. Before we hear these thoughts, I'm just going to put the spotlight on Pretty. Pretty, welcome to the channel. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
No, I tried that. Otherwise, your thoughts.
I see.
Your thoughts on that.
On what? I didn't
City
get the
versus
question.
Arsenal. City versus Arsenal on Friday, FA Cup.
For me, it won't be that intense. It's a game whereby the man how I analyzed that game with menu. Actually, I saw so many goals in that game actually before the game. But with Man City, I see more Pep trying to keep position as always, and then Arteta trying to counter attack Pep. So it's gonna be a game of mind games. I see both coaches making mistakes actually with their tactics actually, because they will both overthink, and somehow they will make it a boring game because of that. So for me, from a 1-0 or 2-1 game, but then I'll give it to Pep. I'll give it to Pep. For me, Arteta has unfinished business in the league with Pep, not in the cup games. For me, I'll give it to Pep this one.
Theo?
It's gonna be a pretty much interesting game. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't have a lot in it. I'm just waiting for the game to surprise me. But I believe it's gonna be fun because we're going to watch 2 teams that has let me say similar playing style, and they're in good form. City doesn't need form to play well, to be honest. So Arsenal is in good form, and I believe it's gonna be a pretty exciting game. Actually, I'm really looking forward to it.
Scoreline or prediction?
Let me go with a 2-1 or 3-2 in favor of City.
Okay.
Yeah.
G?
It's a tough one. It's a very tough one. Arsenal are playing good. I cannot just say City will dominate the game because definitely Arsenal will fight like how they played against City because they have that don't give up spirit after I think it was Rashford who scored first. Yeah, but they still played. They still made sure that they scored. But obviously I'll go with City, though it will be a very difficult one. If I was on Betway, I wasn't just going to say City straight win. So that's how challenging it would be. But prediction City, I won't go with any score.
All right. Terence?
Yo, it's like you know that I'm dying to get onto this. It's like you did it on purpose, but yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one. I don't want to overanalyze. Also, the game is definitely can surprise us. As I believe that it's an important game for both coaches. People have been saying that does one go all out due to the fact that because Mikel Arteta, Arsenal, this is one of their favorite cups. It's the cup that they really fight for because they want it the most. Or is it a matter of do I just focus on the other people play? But what I can say is that it's going to be an interesting game. I'm not gonna say that it's gonna turn out the way people are saying it's gonna turn out, but I'm always gonna also be in favor of my team, Arsenal, of course, 100%. I'm not gonna give a prediction of the score. I'm just gonna say Arsenal. Full stop.
All right. Then before we continue, we are gonna welcome back to the channel BK. BK, are you there?
Sure. I'm with you. I'm with you, gents.
Away. Are you good in that?
No, I'm good. Harsh weekend, but yeah, it is what it is, man.
All right. So I'm just gonna get your prediction, BK, for the Friday game, City versus Arsenal, FA Cup.
Whew. No, that would be a tough game. Personally, I hope City go through. Personally, I hope City go through. I think Arsenal will win it, man. I think Arsenal will go through 2-1.
Arsenal will go through 2-1. Okay.
2-1.
All right, gentlemen, we've got 10 minutes.
Anika, prediction as a blue guy. When are you out of order? So that you're a City fan and you're conducting, but what is your prediction?
I'm going for 1-1. We're gonna get a return leg. We're getting a return leg.
Okay. Then you get shouted at Emirates.
I don't know about that, but we are getting a return leg.